Hey guys, what's up? I'm Honey Move Like You Want from Dota2Lounge, and I'm going to be giving you a quick tutorial on how to use our new trade offer system. With this new system, you no longer have to trade with our bots manually, but instead we'll be receiving trade offers. And these trade offers can be accepted either through a web browser or through the Steam application itself. But I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So firstly, I'm going to sign in. So you just click on this icon up at the top right corner, and that should take you to Steam community, where you just type in your account details, so your username and password, and then click sign in. Once that is done, it should take you back to Dota2Lounge, and you're now signed in. So on the right here we have the betting panel, and on the left the trading panel, and I'm going to show you how to bet on a match. So firstly, you just select the match you want to bet on. So I'm going to be selecting this Liquid vs Navi game. So you just click on that tab and it should take you to the match page. Once at the match page, you'll see this little green bar. This is if you're using the system for the first time. You'll see this little green bar, and all this is asking for is your Steam trade URL, and this is so our bots know who to send the trade offers to. So to get your Steam trade URL, you just click on this link and it should open up your privacy settings in Steam community, and you can scroll down a bit, and under third party sites you'll see your trade URL. So what you do is you copy this trade URL and you paste it in this given space. You can also change or remove this if you'd like under the My Profile settings, but for now I'm just gonna input it there and click submit. Once that is done, you'll see you've got an armory tab, which is all the items in your Dota 2 backpack, your Steam backpack, and then the returns tab, which is all the items you've previously bet on matches, and given you won the match or won the bet, you got the items back, as well as any winnings you may have got from that specific match. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to bet from your armory. So as you can see, these are all the items I have in my Steam backpack at the moment, or my Dota 2 backpack. And you can sort these items by rarity as well as by heroes. So firstly, you just select the team you want to bet on. I'm going to be selecting Navi because I'm a Navi fanboy, and then you select the items you'd like to bet. So I'm just going to maybe not select trash rares because people get sad when they get trash rares. I'm going to select some good rares, maybe. Whatever, just I'm going to select these 4 items. You can also see the potential rewards, so specifically how many rares you bet against how many rares you'll expect to win, or if you bet commons or uncommons, you can also see that. So I've selected these 4 items and I've selected the team I want to bet for, and now I click place bet. So once that is done, it should take you to this my bets tab or panel, and you'll just have to wait a while for the bot to process your trade request. And you can see I previously bet on 2 other matches, and now I'm waiting for a trade offer for this Liquid vs Navi match. You can see these items are transparent, meaning I haven't placed them yet, but I'd like to. So in this trade offer, I'm expecting to see these 4 items up for trade. So you'll get a little sound notification when your trade offer is ready, as well as a little button that you can click. So you click this button and it should open a new tab where you'll see your trade offer. The most important thing here is to make sure these protection codes match in this message provided, as well as if the bot name matches. So you just make sure the protection code matches, which in this case it does, and that's just to prevent scammers and just a confirmation that this is one of our bots requesting the trade. So once that is done, you just click confirm or confirm trade contents. But if some of you are initially struggling trading through the web browser, just remember that you can also trade through the Steam application itself, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. You just open up your Steam application, you go to the top right corner here where it gives you your notifications, and click on pending trade offer. And you'll see this trade offer is also here. So if you cannot for some reason accept the trade offer through the web browser, or if you'd just like to accept it through the Steam browser, just know that you can also accept it through here. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be selecting it through the web browser. So I've confirmed the trade, and I just click accept. So you just wait a while for the trade to be accepted, and you also get a nice little receipt if you'd like. I don't know what the point of that is. And there we go, the trade is done. You may have to wait a little while for that to disappear, but once it's gone, you can see the trade has been confirmed, and I've placed these 4 items on this specific match. You can confirm this, or if you'd like to go back and see your potential rewards, you can go back to the specific match and see that you've bet the 4 items. You can also change the team you want to bet on by clicking change team here, but I'm obviously not going to do that. And that's how you make a bet. I'm also going to be showing you how to select your returns or claim your items back from the bots or for trade offers, given obviously you won the bet. And that is all under your returns tab over here. So previously you can see that I've won an item, and I'm going to be showing you how to claim those items back. But before I do that, some of you may be struggling with some of your settings, so I'm going to show you how to set your Steam settings. Maybe some of you can't see your backpack in Dota2Lounge, so I'm just going to show you how to set your settings quick. Firstly, you just go to the Steam application itself and click inventory. And click inventory, yes, and that should take you to this page where you just click more, click inventory privacy settings, and that should open up this page here. So you can just set your settings to how mine are, but the most important thing here is this inventory. This needs to be public in order for your inventory to be displayed on Dota2Lounge. But optimally you'd want to set everything to public and make sure this isn't checked. So this must be unchecked, and then just click save. But that's just if you're struggling to see your backpack on Dota2Lounge. So now I'm going to be showing you how to get your items back. So under the returns tab here, it shows you all the items. So you just select the items that you want back. So I'm going to be selecting 2 items, and once they've been selected, they'll be under requested returns. And then once they're there, you just click this button under it, request returns, are you sure? And then you go through the same process of accepting a trade offer. So you just wait a while for a trade offer to appear at the bottom right corner here, and again go through the process of making sure the protection codes match and that it's the correct items. Sometimes if you're selecting say 5 or more items for returns, as in you'd expect 5 or more items in a trade offer, you may not get all the items on the initial trade. Say you'll only get 3 out of the 5 items. You must accept that trade. You don't have to worry, just that specific bot only had 3 out of the 5 items, which means you can come back to this page and select a new trade and get the remaining 2 or however many items. But anyway, so I'm going to be selecting this offer, but also you must note that there's a time limit for you to accept a trade offer, so you obviously can't mess around for too long like I've been doing. So you just click your offer is ready, and it should take you to a new trade page. And yes, so I'm only getting 1 item back in this trade, but obviously, as I said, you don't need to panic. You can just go back and select the remaining items for a new trade. So this trade is complete, so I've got 1 out of the 2 items back at the moment, and then for the next trade I would expect to get that item. So I'm going to request a new trade to get the remaining item back, and then again I go through the same process. You just have to wait a while for the trade to be processed, usually like 10 to 20 seconds I suppose, and it's ready. So you just click your offer is ready and you go through the same process. So I did 2 trades there. I got 1 item each trade, sorry, So I got the 2 out of 2 items that I was asking for. And then I've obviously still got these items remaining in my returns, which can be bet directly from my returns. If you remember early on in the tutorial, I showed you had your armory and returns. So if I'd like, I could go back and bet these items directly from my returns, which means I don't have to go through a trade offer process. But that pretty much wraps up the tutorial. I can't think of anything that needs to be explained right now. But yeah, I should be doing more tutorials regarding other aspects of the website. But yeah, thanks a lot. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook and VK. But yeah, thanks. Cheers.